What is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, coming at you with another random thoughts. Now, as I was doing my daily run today, I came across a construction site. So, naturally, I started thinking, what if these guys just walked away? So, of course, that led me to think about other groups of men and balance. Yes, balance. Now, as I started thinking about this more, I thought about five groups of men who maintain this delicate balance that we have in this zoo called society. Now, mind you, as I thought more about this, I thought of the negative stereotype that's attached to all of these men. By design, of course, and I'll explain later. But let me talk about these men in no particular order of importance because, in my mind, they're all equally important. Number five, the mechanic. Now, of course, when you think of a mechanic, what's the automatic first thought? A low intelligent grease monkey, if you will. Now, we don't go into diesel mechanic or airplane mechanics. People just say mechanic and then they have that instant stereotype. Number four, construction workers. Now, we all know the stereotype of the wolf whistling construction worker. Again, another low intelligent job, if you will. Number three, electricians. Now, this is kind of a 50-50 because electricians do make good money, but there is always a negative stereotype attached to electricians. You know, the guy with the big question mark over his head sticking a fork into an outlet. Once again, by design. Number four, the plumber. Now, of course, when we say plumber, what do we see? Fat, bald guy with a wife beater and a plumber's crack. Once again, another very important job, but by design, it's not feasible for women to say, I want to be dating a plumber. And number one, sanitation workers, the garbage men. Now, I don't even need to go into the stereotypes about them because the name alone, sanitation worker, ew, he's nasty. But sanitation workers are some of the most important people on this planet. Why? Simple. Without them, what do we have? We have trash all over the place. What does trash attract? Vermin. And what do vermin bring? Disease. Bubonic plague, anyone? Yeah. So now, why is it by design that these five groups of men are made out to be in such a negative light? Simple. In this gynocentric society, those jobs are primarily done by men. But the emphasis of value is given to women. Women don't see those five jobs as glamorous. They're not going to get them that lifestyle that they want. that they've been programmed to have. So, no, those five groups of men maintain such a delicate balance in this society that if enough of just one of those groups of men decide, you know what, nah, fuck it, we're done, that's going to put society in a massive tailspin. And if a significant amount of all five just walk off the job at the same time, you have a crashed society. Now, these groups of men hold way more power than they're given credit for. Why? Because, as I stated, they are the glue that hold society together in this very delicate balance. Now, let's think about this for a second. If every single lawyer on this planet were to drop dead of a heart attack, society wouldn't crash because people can learn law. Or you can have a system like a tribal system, a tribunal, if you will. Now, what happens if plumbers decide to go on strike? The waterworks stop. What happens if electricians decide, you know what, nah, we're done? The power grid goes down. And let me coin this phrase. When the power grid goes down, feminism will go down right alongside of it. Why? Because women will not be able to call Big Daddy government to come in and scare their men into line. Over and done with. Now there are solar options, but guess what? That's not sustainable for the masses. So let me say that once again. Once the power grid goes, feminism will go right along with it. Now, what happens if mechanics decide to say, nah, fuck it, we're done? Guess what? No more machines. Construction workers, nothing gets built, nothing gets maintained. So, yes, the blue collar man holds way more power than he's ever led to believe. But that's all been by design. So, yeah, think about it, gents. White collar men walk away, and society won't come crashing to a halt. Blue collar men walk away, believe you me, society will see it and they will know it and they will be hurting. Which is why blue collar men are given just enough of incentive to actually keep working, but never revolt. So, that's all I was thinking about today. Let me know what you guys think. R.P.M. I am out.